Here we are, the most awaited motorcycle at IBW 2019 and quite likely the most awaited motorcycle for 2020 in India. The KTM 390 Adventure in the flesh in India. Let's run you through the essentials first. 390 Adventure, KTM 390 Duke spec engine, something like the Duke frame, small changes here and there, a different subframe and a much more relaxed steering geometry. Seat height is a little tall, it's 850 mm, but KTM will sell you a low seat accessory. The handlebar, the riding position, everything is spot on for adventure riding, very comfortable. I could see riding all day long on this thing. If you look at it from here, that's a full color TFT display, very similar to the 390 Duke, but it now has navigation and a few more features in there. Controlled via these switches over here. And beyond what the display shows you, this bike has also got the most advanced electronics KTM has launched on any motorcycle to date in India. You're getting cornering traction control and cornering ABS. It's not adjustable, but there is a cornering function, which means there's an IMU in there. For a bike at this price point, that's a first, not just in India, but anywhere at the world. Now, what's different about this bike for India? India does not get the adjustable upside down fork, which is a pity. There is no adjustability on this front fork, and the shock at the back will have the standard preload adjustability. KTM has done this to save cost, but what they say that they're going to give us instead is that the bike will have an up and down quick shifter that comes as standard. The bikes we saw at EICMA had Continental TKC 70 tires on. These have Metzeler Torances. The Torance is a great tire as well. What else do we know about this motorcycle? We know that the steering angle is much more relaxed over the 390, so it's going to be a much less reactive motorcycle to ride. And I think that's going to appeal to more people. It's going to be calmer to ride. The engine produces the same 43 odd horsepower as the 390 Duke, but the tuning is slightly different, so we should expect slightly smoother delivery. I hear there's been some work done on the radiator as well, on the design down there, to improve heat management and effectively the heat that the rider feels. Now the bike you see here is with some accessories. KTM will sell a bunch of accessories including panniers, a taller windscreen, quite a bit of stuff out there. This is the standard bike and it will be available in two colors. The 390 Adventure, however, that's going to launch in January. We have no price point at the moment, but I suspect that given that suspension change there, we're going to be looking at something quite competitive. Perhaps 3 lakhs, maybe under 3 lakhs. Who knows? Fingers crossed. We'll find out soon enough. But that's the 390 Adventure in India, and the wait still goes on, but it's not too long anymore.